Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Corps Cadets, the world-famous 12th man, Lady Reveille, and from early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David. Sooners will kick it away first. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. So Texas A&M's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team them, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
Start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on second down for this offense. They'll try the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have its first possession of the game. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Yeah, and I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Connection to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He'll set up to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic and sacked.
But how about the speed on defense with that rush, getting to the QB so quickly? You're not expecting to get home on a screenplay like that, but, man, the old saying, speed kills, and you saw it right there.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Sooners will punt it away on fourth down. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air on first down. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out! Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers.
Leaves it with the back.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. And the Sooners with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got his man.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw on second down. It's on target and complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. At the 45, on his way. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Shoots it to the left. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. And see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. And they got him for the sack.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. They'll leave it with him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at him get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The Sooners decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Goes to the option. The pitch. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. He'll ride his man on the option. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll pull it on the read. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to pass it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot, but nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Finds his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play and guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Running behind that left side. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's on the ground. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Touchdown, Aggie. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always want to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Toledo. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
The Sooners will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The give to the tailback. Fakes his man out. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's right on target. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Aggies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Got his man quickly. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 2nd down coming up. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in. Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against the safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it up.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll throw it on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Dialing up a second down pass play. Finds the tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
And the Aggies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, looking to throw. He makes the connection. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got his man on the right. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The option look. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Someone not clear on the snap count, it'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They'll try to pop the draw. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to power their way ahead. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. It's a draw. Shakes off the defender.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Zings it complete to the right. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tap. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. He'll pull it on the read. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fired in there, but incomplete. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First down here for the offense. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Split backs here.
Brings up second down.
Off the RPO, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Guys, this offense is already reeling now. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Fires it incomplete. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll give it to the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll leave it with the lone back. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
A&M comes back out with another first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the back. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final play of the quarter coming. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Jumped on top of the pile. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Going up top on first down. He's going to let it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Got his man down the middle. Delivers the contact. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They're going to throw it again. Makes his connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Finds his tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Here comes the 2-point try. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Scrambling away. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
You know, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. You see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He's got great speed, and the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Stumbled to the ground. The Sooners look to do some damage in the red zone. Now on the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Now they'll try the right side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Give to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Open.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man and makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. He'll do it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about a ball placement. Only the receiver could get it.
First down for the offense.
Makes the grab on the left. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. The run from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The hand to the running back. Good, solid tackle. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll ride the hot hand. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. And the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And, man, that's tough. As a defense, you're celebrating your offense. We're about to go take the lead. We're about to go win this game late in the fourth quarter, and then they force the turnover. Now we got to go make them look good. Get off the sideline, change your mindset, go make a play, get the ball back to your offense.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. The aerial assault continues. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
25 on the play. First down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone, using the quick game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. For a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.